Hello, folks. Welcome to my home studio here in Souk, BC. I like to call it the Blue Room. My name is Bob Menzies. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I like to bring to you and share with you one of my songs and explain, or at least talk a little bit about where it came from. So, on that note, tonight's offering is a song called End of the Line, and that song basically came out of Key West. We loved Key West, still do, the lovely Geraldine and I, and we went down there about 3 times. First time and second, I guess I was really looking for Hemingway, and as much as I could kind of learn about it because I was such a fan. And in fact, I think when we went down the first time, it was in 1990 or somewhere between 1990 and 1993 or something, I think. And I spoke to some people who had been alive when Hemingway was there in the 30s, especially around the area where around the Bahamian village, otherwise known as Jungle Town, where a bit of the tougher, rougher life around Key West is. Some old black guys, and it was very cool by their old liquor store. But in any case, we went back again and again. And this song is about a place called the Parrot, the Green Parrot. And without further ado, here's how it goes. When I first saw you from across the room, I thought I knew you from somewhere. There was something about the way you smiled, the way you touched your hair, and you probably think that this is just a line, one you heard before, and maybe it is, but it made you smile. Who could ask for anything more? Tell me about the end of time. No one here will mind. Tell me what you're thinking about, what you came here to find. Tell me about your past crimes, I'll tell you about mine. We're only here at the beginning of the end of the line. There's a green parrot outside the door, there's sawdust on the floor, and there'll be no sniveling in here after all. You're crying at the door, and I'm happy to make your acquaintance, and I'm happy to buy you a beer. And I gotta admit that I like your style. You seem to have no fear. Famous people are no longer here. Oh, Teddy left long ago, and Tennessee's gone back up north. He's on to another show, and I believe that we are just 5 minutes away from a really, really good time. Maybe we're just minutes away from a brand new crime. So tell me about the end of time. There's no one here will mind. Tell me what you're thinking about and what you came here to find. Tell me about your past crimes, I'll tell you about mine. We're only here at the beginning of the end of the line. She said, you really know how to keep on talking when silence would be okay. But I really like the sound of your voice, not always what you say. And you look like someone I could get to know in a sexual way. So why don't we just get together? We're almost at the end of the day. Tell me about the end of time. There's no one here will mind. Tell me what you're thinking about, what you came here to find. Tell me about your past crimes, I'll tell you about mine. 'Cause we're only here at the beginning of the end of the line. At the end of the line. Well, thanks again, folks. It's been a pleasure to spend some time with you again, and I appreciate it. And I wish you a very fantastic week. And thank you for coming to the Friday show. Night now.